It depicts an Aboriginal trooper attending the grave of a fallen white mate. We need to understand that on the battlefield there was no discrimination, there was no identity politics, there were no racial tensions. The white troopers and the black troopers would have put their bodies on the line for one another. They were one, they were us. God help us rediscover that kind of love, lest we forget.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. A special welcome to the descendants of the Aboriginal troopers of the Australian 11th Light Horse Regiment. On behalf of all Indigenous Australians, let me give a heartfelt thank you to all that come here today to share this with us. This day would not have happened without the efforts of some pretty incredible people. Mr. Barry Rogers, National Director of the Australian Light Horse Association, Mrs. Jennifer Marshall, who brought to fruition the concept and design of the statue we will be unveiling today, and many more who worked tirelessly to make this possible. Our sincere thanks to you all. We cannot stand here and remember the sacrifice of only the Indigenous troopers who fought here without also honouring the memory of their non-Indigenous brothers who fought and died here beside them. We will not forget the 19 men of the 11th who paid the ultimate sacrifice here. Their spirits will forever rest in the embrace of Israel and in your thoughts and prayers. It is perhaps fitting in some way that Aboriginal Australian troopers, themselves part of a displaced people in their own spiritual land, volunteered to travel to a distant country to help in the reunification of another displaced people with their holy land. So today we give due recognition to their service to this land, long overdue. There is no glory in war. It is simply a descent into the seemingly endless insanity that humanity seems eternally capable of. But in that madness and in that darkness, there is courage and there is honour. A courage displayed by the men of the 11th Light Horse Regiment as they gallop across open ground in the darkness through machine gun and rifle fire to overrun an entrenched enemy who far outnumbered them. There is honour in the way they disperse fair justice and due respect to an enemy who earned it. They fought not for glory but for peace. Peace for all the world and for the people of Israel. This memorial will mean many different things to different people. The blood of my people fell on this soil. So this place will forever be part of our story, part of the story of the Indigenous Australians. And we will forever be part of the story of Israel. So let this memorial be not a symbol of war, a memorial to all. Rather let it be another candle in the darkness to guide mankind into the light of peace in the world. A dream and a hope we must never relinquish for the sake of our children. I'll tell you, I'm not a religious man. We visited the Church of the Beatitudes above the CBLD yesterday. And one plaque in there in particular struck me. It reads, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the children of God." Thank you, and God bless.